Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. I hope you're all doing well and that you had a wonderful start to the new year. I am here to show you the close-up for Heartfelt Creations Sugar Hollow Collection. It is adorable. If you want any of the items that I'm about to show you, you can find them at huckleberryherbs.zibbit.com. But a little bit of news, I'm going to be transferring my stores, Zibbit and Etsy, all onto my site, so I just have one place for everybody to go to, and I can keep my blog up and, you know, do the professional thing. So that's a big deal for me to put it all here, because you don't get the Etsy traffic and things like that, so it'll be a little bit of a slow transition. But if you can't find anything here because you're watching the video late, huckleberryherbs.com. In the meantime, you can still check out huckleberryherbs.zibbit.com. Okay, this is so cute. If you like owls, pink and purples, greens, excellent for spring. I think they did a beautiful job with this. Sorry about my cuckoo clock, but it's not that off from the setting, is it? So look at these adorable images. I love the pear on the branch, and of course they have stamps and dies that go with the papers, as always with Heartfelt Creations. This guy's great in flight here. Love it. An adorable swing set that comes off of the branches, and that has a die set. I'll show you that in a while. Very cute. Owl good. Owl always love you. These are some of the sentiments that you can find in the stamps as well. And I really like the way they did this bird cage, because you might notice that the white is sharper here and a little bit more towards the light or grayish tone here, so that when you look at the whole paper, you're not overwhelmed by stark white. Heartfelt Creations designers do a fantastic job of creating these papers, and some good overall colors. Again, I'll show you the details, because Heartfelt Creations always has great details. I don't think I'm doing these in order. Perfect for spring. Now I know we're used to chickadees for Easter, but owls are quite the trend, and I think that they would be beautiful on Easter cards. I love these two with the little hearts coming out. Yeah, if you actually get these in early enough, you could maybe make a little Valentine's card with it. That would be so sweet. And look at this guy's expression. He is adorable. And this, oh, I'm so glad they have a stamp like this. It reminds me of the teacups or the coffee cups, the way that they're doing the, and I just love when things are lined up like that and how they're looking at each other. It's so cute. And they've got the little fellas in their nest. How sweet is that? I think I'm really fond of the expressions that they came up with for their owls. I think their owls are very unique, because there's a lot of owls out there right now. Look at this guy hanging upside down. And as I said, there's a variety of stamps and dies, and I think you'll be very pleased to see that a lot of these images you can duplicate yourself. Look at this one. Look at them all sitting in the tree. Isn't that sweet? I think they're adorable. I think they're just so sweet. And so, of course, here are some of the different size cards. There's our guys all lined up in case you want to do layouts or line the bottom of your cards with some of these beautiful strips. And everything always relates back to the other things that they have put out and released. So those are some of the dies that came out with the new binders and albums, the mini albums, which I'm still working on my mini album. Hope you might go over and if you're interested in seeing me put a album together that's a prefab album with the pre-inserts and pockets, I'm doing that currently, so you might check out that tutorial. It's turning out to be a series essentially. Here's one of their beautiful tag pages. The bird cages are as well. So they got trees, owls, swings, bird cages, lovebirds. Everything is just perfect for spring. And there's a nice image of the bird cages. And again, the die cuts are coming. The stamps and the die cuts are going with this. Look at this guy sitting in the tree. Isn't he precious? Absolutely adorable. And then the bird cage on the other side. and lovely tones. Lots of layers, just as always with Heartfelt Creations. This would go well with the die that they sold earlier last year. And then if you just have the paper pad, you have these images. But if you want to get the stamps and dies, you can use the paper pad to add the colors and put them behind your lovely stamped and cut out images yourself. There they are on the more tags. So we have another, and that's what I'm speaking of, that they have the swing, and I'll show you that in a minute, that you can put your owls on. So sweet. Beautiful purples, beautiful greens, beautiful pinks, a nice full sheet of pinks and greens, and not just plain purple, lots of layers. A nice full sheet if you want to use either side, the 24 double-sided pages. Here's your 6x6s, so no matter what kind of card or layout or project for home decor that you're making, there are papers already set up for you to just jump into your project. I really think that guy hanging off the branch there is just so sweet, and I'm so glad that they made the stamp for that as well. Look at this lovely pink. Again, not just a flat pink, lots of layers in it. This stripe is very lovely too. One of the reasons I like the stripes from Heartfelt Creations, and I've mentioned this before, is that it's not a consistent, just dark line, but there's fluctuations in the light and the amount of ink. There's that tree again, a beautiful gate or fence. I really like this plaid too. The plaid is interesting. I'm going to bring it up close so that you can see all the detail in that plaid. It is not just your everyday plaid, and as you move around, the tones will darken towards the edges, so it's almost like you can ink them, of course, but if you didn't want to ink them, they've already got what appears to be some inking on the edges. So just see if I can get my camera to come back in there. There's the full page of the stripes. It reminds me of Easter and candy and all kinds of sweet treats. Here's another tag page, and you've got your owls already put on your tags, bird cages, lovely ornate borders. There's your little stamp sizes. Here's your tickets. Like I said, Heartfelt Creations covers it all. One of the reasons, though, that I want to convert all my stores to my own website, just one of the reasons, is that there are companies that I want to do business with, and you can't do it unless you have your own site. And I think that these companies are ones that you all like to do business with, so I'm hoping to add some more to the collections that I sell. But right now I'm quite satisfied with Heartfelt Creations and their owls. So stamps and dies. Alright, so there's this stamp set called Sugar Hollow Hangout, and there is the little swing, and you get 4 pieces with this adorable little owl. American made papers, American made stamps. So you get the tree, the swing, the bird cage, and at least one owl, and that guy will actually look like he's gripping his feathers around the edge of the swing if you set him in properly. And then the dies that go with this. So there's everything you need to cut it out after you have stamped it. A 4 set on the dies, and these are very well made as well. So there's your swing and your tree and your bird cage, and there's your bird who's essentially in flight or holding on to the sides of the swing. And then this die cut is great. It's got 3 different versions of the owl, the owls and the tree, with everything notched out so that if you have the little owls in there, the shapes fit. At least I would imagine. I would cut the little owls out and put them in myself. But so you get this lovely tree, and then 3 of the owls. One of them is the set of lovebirds. Here's the tree stamp itself. So cute. And you get the little nest of birdies, and you get the birdie who's looking to the side. And you get the mama and the baby bird, this guy peeking out his hole, and sentiments from our home to yours and from all of us. Cute. And it's hard to find, there's not that many from us, okay? So that's a good sentiment to have no matter what. And here is the stamp that has the babies in the nest and the lovebirds. And I'll always be there for you. Always. I'll always love you. Again, a good number of stamps. And well made. Nice rubber stamps. There's your little nest. There's your lovebirds. Just beautiful. This one has It's All Good. Guess who's thinking of you? And then you can separately stamp this and raise it up on your pop dots to put in the middle. This is the stamp of the owl in flight, or starting to fly, or holding on to the swing. This single fellow right there. So this has 5 different stamps in it. And here's that adorable hanging upside down guy. And look at the expression on these two right here, especially. I mean, all 3 of them are looking at him like, what the heck are you doing? And then you have hang in there, you're a hoot. Look at with the eyes and the O's. Just perfect. And look at this. This collection is really quite, covers all the bases. There's many things to do with this. And so here's the Sugar Hollow Bundalo. And you get these 2 owls and a bird cage and a sentiment, what's up. And this is the die for the Sugar Hollow Bungalow. I, of course, have the card kit, and you know what happens when I get these card kits. There's usually a giveaway to follow. Their card kits are wonderful, so you get all the pieces to make at least 4 cards, but most of the people that get the kit, they end up making many more than 4 cards. And it comes, of course, with all the little extras that would make it a sweet card to give to somebody as a handmade item. So you have all your sparkle and your bling and your cutout pieces, and everything is already there with all the instructions. So you'll have to look back later for the giveaway on the Sugar Hollow collection. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want any of these things, please visit my Zibbit shop. But even more importantly, I'm going to be just huckleberryherbs.com. The site's already up, but I haven't really dedicated much time to it, and now I'll have the ability to focus on just that site. And I'll probably have some giveaways for the launch of the new face of the site when I have all of my store offerings, both at Zibbit and Etsy, brought over. And I have my handcrafted items along with my laces and my dried herbs and flowers that you can make things with, and my Heartfelt creations. And as I said, there's a couple of companies that I think you'll be very pleased to see. I'll be having offerings from them as well. Well, like I said, I hope you guys had an awesome, great start to your new year, and that everybody's doing well. I'm enjoying the videos that everybody's putting up. Such great, talented people on YouTube in this community. I also enjoyed watching all the CHA and the demonstrations from all of the designers, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful year. Thank you all so much for all of your support, your sweet, kind comments, for taking the time to subscribe and to favorite and thumbs ups and sharing and all that stuff. It's wonderful to be a member of your community. Till next time, everybody, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.